There's a new scam going around where thieves use $1 to test your bank account and drain your accounts.
Investigators say thieves were checking to see if his account was active before cleaning it out.
News 6 investigator Mike Holfeld spoke with the man who lost about $150,000.
In this video, I'm going to break down this scam on how thieves are using less than $1 deposit withdrawals to test your accounts in order to set you up to drain your bank accounts. And if you don't take action, you can lose all of your money within seconds from this new scam. Now, if you're new to this channel is designed to help you no matter where you are in your credit journey. So if you like that kind of information, subscribe to this channel and download this free hard inquiry removal package. The link is in the description of the video and in the pinned comment section.
I immediately filed a fraudulent claim thinking, okay, it'll be taken care of.
Robert Bronig is a victim of what federal investigators call a bank account takeover. Look, his business checking account shows a random string of deposits, all under $1, each withdrawn the same day.
If I was on the purchasing end of this, I would want real-time information.
Assistant Special Agent in Charge Jamie Krakowski tells News 6, in theory, someone was in the market for stolen bank accounts.
Now, with this scam, these scammers are so smart that they start to make deposits less than $1 to test out to see if your account is actually open. And this way, they can set you up to totally wipe out that account. Now, if you're not catching these little deposits before they go in to steal all your money, you can miss out on the opportunity to stop these scammers.
And in this case, it looks like Robert Bronig's account was for sale.
As fast as money comes in, it goes out.
The small withdrawals suggest a test, and then the bombshell. A flurry of big cash withdrawals siphoning just under $150,000.
Who authorized the transfer? Who did this?
Nobody can answer that. That's the questions that I keep asking Wells Fargo.
Now, when these scammers start to make these little deposits, or sometimes they'll make little withdrawals under $1, then that's when they swoop in to take out large amounts of cash. And they start to test it that way to see how much money they can then filter out of your accounts. And if you're not monitoring your accounts, you can lose your life savings. Now, with my elite credit system, we use Smart Credit. And with Smart Credit, they give you a fraud protection insurance up to $1 million, not only to protect you, but people in your household. And they have Money Manager, which manage and watches your account for any suspicious activity. And with my elite credit system, users like Greg have gotten great results. He was able to remove a collection within 12 days. So if you need these tools with my credit coaching and AI software, you can sign up with the link in the description of the video and in the pinned comment section. This can be an additional way where you can protect yourself from this type of scam.
Wells Fargo's response was a denial to refund the money transferred business to business because he needed to notify them no later than the second business day after that transaction. That means a little over $124,000 may never be returned.
That's a lot of money, but that's not what's eating me apart. It's eating me apart that you can't trust the banks with your own money anymore. What do you do?
Message: check your accounts daily. Mike Holfeld, Getting Results, News 6.
Now, this is unfathomable that this man has lost that much money. Just the time to be able to generate enough business as a business owner to create that much money and activity for your business to have it in seconds to be wiped out is just unbelievable. It is very unfortunate that happened to that business owner. And here's some steps that you can take to protect yourself. Number one, do not keep all your eggs in one basket, meaning don't keep all your money in one account, whether it's business accounts or personal bank accounts. Make sure you spread your money out over a number of accounts. So if one account get compromised, you don't lose such a large sum of money. Now, I know for convenience, people would like to bank with one institution, but we have seen in recent years with different glitches like Bank of America, where they had a situation for a day that people can get into their accounts and their accounts was zeroed out, causing chaos, especially for people who held the majority of their money there.
An outage is affecting thousands of Bank of America customers. Many are reporting having trouble accessing their bank accounts online. Some who could access their accounts were startled to see zero balances. It's not clear how widespread the outage is, but reports about a problem spiked around 9:45 this morning on Down Detector, which collects data on outages. Bank of America has not commented on the problem.
Or we even seen the Chase glitch where people was actually depositing larger checks than amount that they actually had in that bank account.
JP Morgan Chase wants its money back after thousands of customers withdrew funds from ATMs with checks that later bounced. The bank on Monday began suing people it alleges stole cash in the so-called infinite money glitch that trended on TikTok a month ago. JP Morgan is going after the biggest examples of fraud in cases with possible ties to organized crime organizations, sources told CNBC. Among the biggest cases involved a Texas man who owed JP Morgan more than $290,000 and a Florida man who owes more than $140,000. This effort is separate, it's important to note, from potential criminal cases the bank is pursuing with law enforcement, these sources said.
And when situations are going on with banking institutions, they may freeze out everyone's account. And there's a lot of cyber attacks. So you want to be very careful, especially with this Ukraine war. There has already been said that Russia has been taking place to a lot of soft cyber attack targets, even banks. So you want to secure yourself to have another avenue. Also, you want to monitor your accounts. There are free avenues where you can do that with your bank, set up email alert, text alert, and you can also monitor your own bank accounts. Like I said, with Smart Credit, they do have fraud insurance up to $1 million that can protect you and your family, and also Money Manager, where they also manage and watch your accounts that you set up for any suspicious activity. So you want to be on top of your finances and often try to check your bank accounts instead of just letting it sit there without you checking through your statements and also transactions that's going on with your bank accounts. Now, you also may want to have different types of credit cards. So as a backup, having different credit card lines can help you instead of using debit cards, because unfortunately with debit cards, they do open you up to a lot of fraud where once that money leaves that debit card, it's coming straight out of your bank account. And so with that money sometimes cannot be recouped back. The thing with credit cards, it takes a minute for that to process and be paid out to the other side of that vendor. So you can put a stop on that. And many credit card companies can do a reversal in that investigation. And they have fraud insurance a lot of times with credit cards. So that can help you also if you're out and about. Try not to use your debit cards directly. Sometimes it's best to use your credit cards to prevent scammers for even getting your information. But as it's going on now, you want to monitor your credit because you have a lot of your information being sold on the dark web to a lot of people, even outside of the country. So actually authorities here getting their hands on these thieves that's causing this kind of havoc may not even be possible because they're in a totally different country. So you want to be as proactive as you can to protect yourself. So hopefully this information was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comment section. But if you have more detailed questions for me, you can go to my website and all your questions go directly to my cell phone. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.